I would like to honestly know how many people, if you met me on the street, would believe I wrote this. I find it very interesting by the way that failure to learn your language is seen as a deficit, but failure to learn my language is seen as so natural that people like me are officially described as mysterious and puzzling rather than anyone admitting that it is themselves who are confused, not autistic people or other cognitively disabled people who are inherently confusing.
Catholics, cui vere, Milogus, Nasutus, Castorides ohioensis, Megalonyx, Jeffersoni, Caris, Dirus, Smilodon populata, Scelidodon, Chilensis, Bisun Priscus, Equus, Centenary, Ocotono Bartoni, Milodon, Megalotragus Priscus, Antigorcus Bondi, Megatherium, Americanum, Praemericatus Casioti, Dactyliopsida Cambuaia, Neotragus Ranierius, Paramomus Anticus.
A title appears in blue hand-drawn Gothic font. The Leaf and the Saviour Guy. A narcissistic character named Saviour Guy, who believes himself always to be right, is walking along a river, approaching a concrete footbridge. You are walking along a river, approaching a concrete footbridge.
For the friendships that have choked on cordless calls, end direct provision. For the pots too small to fit all of home into, end direct provision. For the minds too fragmented to imagine safety, end direct provision. For the blanket of bruises loneliness leaves, end direct provision.
You know, I actually have the least typical thing that I might say. I think the particular point that we're at in history where we don't quite have a determination of in any case, unsatisfactory result of an election, whether a country swings towards universal authoritarianism or just authoritarianism against certain illegal people. I think maybe the most radical thing we could do is put up a sign saying, "Fill this place with love," because I know that's the
I like that, Sarah.
hope.
like
I'm
that.
not sure, but if the US embassy was filled with love and all its other outposts were filled with love, I think it might become a different force in the world.
How far
crystals are not neutral, but loaded with a psychic structure, meaning, and memory. He continuously built structures of crystals with burnt matches from the ashtray or as potato prints on a piece of paper. He wanted us and even the cattle to form a certain crystal, and I began. And then everyone in my village started as well.
You are about to embark on an unauthorized visit to a room in a direct provision centre somewhere in and around Galway. This room is the only home of a family who lives there with all their life belongings. Please step up to the footmarks at the entrance to the room. To help you engage with an embodied understanding of space, let us do a few simple exercises. Raise your right hand above your head and drop it by your side.